Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards claimed she and Garcelle Beauvais are on good terms after her lesbian remark. Kyle Richards says she and Garcelle Beauvais are fine after Garcelle said that Kyle should live her authentic life and be a lesbian. Caught up with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star and asked about her current status with Garcelle. The reporter referenced the statement Garcelle made on that RHOBH after show weeks ago. Garcelle didn't mean to be malicious about the comment she made. She wanted to inspire you. They also mentioned that Garcelle even said she and Kyle laughed about the lesbian comment after the fact. Kyle told the Pap, "We've talked about the lesbian comment since then." She didn't seem thrilled about Garcelle's comment. "It is what it is." But she said, things were better between the two. "We are good now. It's fine," smiled Kyle. Just 2 weeks ago, Kyle said Garcelle was an *Lee for her lesbian remark. On the RHOBH after show, Kyle gave her opinion of Garcelle's comment. "What was really going through my head was, you're being an *Lee right now. And don't try to act like. Whoopsie daisies. You know exactly what you're doing. I was thinking, if you're thinking you're going to get a reaction from me or I'm going to be offended, I'm not. It's nothing I haven't seen in tabloids and things," Kyle continued. "So, in that aspect, I don't care. But what I did care about was, what are you getting at?" While Kyle was upset, Garcelle laughed in her own interview. "First of all, who has that conversation at Chuck E. Cheese? Where I was coming from that night when I said it? We are grown-ass women. We're people's mothers. We're people's grandmothers. What I was saying is be whoever you want to be. I'm not trying to call her out." Garcelle continued. "Own it. Be authentic." I feel like Kyle cares a lot about what people think and how this is going to look and how that's going to look, and she's trying to figure it out. If this is who you are, or even if you're discovering it, discover it and own it. Garcelle did not apologize for the comment. Kyle Richards claims she and Garcelle Beauvais are on good terms after her lesbian remark. In the world of reality television, especially within the high-stakes drama of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, every word, every action, and every comment is scrutinized under a magnifying glass. Relationships between cast members can swing wildly from camaraderie to tension and everything in between, and is often a rocky road to reconciliation. One such instance of this was when Kyle Richards, one of the longest-standing stars of the show, found herself in the hot seat after making a comment about her co-star Garcelle Beauvais that many viewers perceived as controversial. Yet in recent statements, Kyle Richards claimed that she and Garcelle were on good terms despite the fallout from that remark, offering a glimmer of hope that in the world of RHOBH, peace and understanding might still be achievable. The incident in question occurred during a particularly dramatic episode of the show, where tensions were already high among the women. During a conversation that escalated quickly, Kyle made a comment that some fans and Garcelle herself viewed as insensitive. At the heart of the remark was an offhanded mention of Garcelle's sexual orientation, which Kyle made in a lighthearted, almost joking manner, not intending to cause harm. However, as we all know, in the world of reality TV, the line between playful banter and outright offense can be razor thin. The comment, which some felt was dismissive and inappropriate, quickly became a talking point for fans and tabloids alike. What followed was a series of awkward exchanges and uncomfortable moments. Garcelle, known for her quick wit and no-nonsense attitude, didn't shy away from addressing the comment head-on. During a heated conversation, she expressed how hurt she felt by Kyle's remark, reminding her that not all jokes are received the way they're intended. The tension was palpable, and viewers watched as the women navigated this rocky patch in their friendship. In the days following the episode's airing, fans of the show were divided. Some rallied behind Garcelle, expressing that Kyle's comment crossed a line, while others sympathized with Kyle. understanding that the remark may have been an innocent misstep. But regardless of where fans stood, one thing was clear: the fallout was real. The uneasy atmosphere between Kyle and Garcelle was unmistakable, and it left fans wondering how, or if, they would ever truly mend their relationship. Kyle Richards addressed the situation, offering an apology for the comment and clarifying that her intentions had never been to offend Garcelle. She explained that she regretted making the remark in the first place and that she valued Garcelle as a friend. Kyle also acknowledged that sometimes, in the heat of the moment, things can be said without fully considering the impact they may have on others. It was clear that Kyle recognized the gravity of the situation and was genuinely remorseful for the unintended harm caused. However, despite the apology, fans continued to speculate about the state of Kyle and Garcelle's relationship. Was the damage too deep? Would their friendship ever recover from this public misstep? While both women remained relatively quiet about the matter in the weeks that followed, Kyle did offer a surprising statement in a more recent interview, claiming that she and Garcelle were on good terms. This revelation was a welcome sign for fans who were hoping for a reconciliation, as it suggested that the two had worked through their issues behind the scenes. Kyle's assertion of being on good terms with Garcelle came as somewhat of a surprise, given the intensity of the fallout. But it also reflected the reality that in the world of RHOBH, things aren't always as they seem on screen. After all, reality TV is often a highly edited version of real life, and the women are skilled at navigating the complex dynamics of their relationships, even when the cameras aren't rolling. Kyle's comment suggested that she and Garcelle had come to an understanding, with both parties perhaps realizing that forgiveness and moving forward were the only options for their friendship to survive. Garcelle, for her part, had been relatively quiet on the subject, but her actions spoke volumes. While she hadn't fully addressed the issue publicly, she did continue to show a level of professionalism and maturity that suggested she was willing to move past the incident. In fact, the two women were seen together in several recent social media posts, which only fueled speculation that their friendship was indeed on the mend. The dynamics between Kyle and Garcelle are complicated, but not unfamiliar in the context of The Real Housewives. The show thrives on drama, conflict, and resolution, but it also showcases the human side of these women, their vulnerabilities, their growth, and their ability to heal old wounds. Kyle and Garcelle's situation is a perfect example of how, despite the turmoil and the emotional roller coaster of being on a reality show, it is still possible for cast members to work through their differences and come out stronger on the other side. It's worth noting that while the fallout from Kyle's comment certainly caused a temporary rift, it also sparked important conversations about the role of humor and the boundaries of what's considered appropriate, especially when it comes to sensitive topics like sexuality. Garcelle's reaction was a reminder that even in a lighthearted or joking context, words can carry weight, and it's crucial to be mindful of how others might receive them. At the same time, Kyle's willingness to acknowledge her mistake and apologize showed a level of emotional intelligence that's sometimes rare in the world of reality television. Her ability to reflect on her actions and make amends, particularly when so many other stars might have doubled down or avoided responsibility, was a refreshing reminder that these women are more than just the drama they create on screen. As fans continue to watch the latest season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it remains to be seen how Kyle and Garcelle's relationship will evolve. Will they continue to rebuild their friendship, or will old tensions resurface? What is clear is that, for now, both women are committed to moving forward and maintaining a cordial relationship. The fact that they are on good terms is a promising sign that despite the missteps, understanding and respect can still prevail. For fans, this is the kind of resolution they've been waiting for, not just in the world of reality TV, but in the complex relationships that define the Real Housewives franchise. Ultimately, Kyle Richards and Garcelle Beauvais have proven that, even in the cutthroat world of reality television, there's always room for growth, healing, and, just maybe, a little bit of peace. And for fans of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, That's the kind of drama they can get behind.